My stepsister made my parents remove my bedroom lock, so I removed her reputation instead. My stepsister Emma treated my bedroom like a free store where she could take whatever she wanted whenever I wasn't home. Her shopping sprees started small but quickly escalated to disturbing violations. I used to wear an expensive medical retainer every night for my TMJ disorder, until I started waking up with my jaw completely locked shut. I found Emma's TikTok showing her wearing my retainer as a grill at parties. She'd been taking it while I was asleep and then putting it back every morning, still wet with her saliva. When I confronted her that evening, she just laughed and called me dramatic. Our parents immediately took her side and said, "Sisters share everything." Then came the birth control incident. I kept my pills hidden in my dresser drawer because my period cramps left me bedridden without them. But one month I started bleeding randomly mid-cycle and the cramps got so bad I vomited at school. When I checked my pill pack, I found white mints replacing several pills while others had tiny holes poked through them. I knew it was Emma because she'd asked me about birth control the week before and I'd refused to tell her where I kept them. I showed my parents the tampered pack, but they said I probably did it myself for attention. Our parents called a family meeting on Thursday night and wanted to discuss the tension in the house. But it wasn't about the stealing. Emma had been complaining about my door lock for weeks and started crying about how it made her feel unwelcome. She said she just wanted a sister relationship with me and the lock felt like I was rejecting her love. My dad looked at me with disappointment. He said I was dividing our blended family and told me to remove the lock or lose my car. My mom stayed silent even though she'd sworn things would be different when she married my dad. Emma reached over to hug me after they finished, as if to make sure our parents saw her being supportive. Her mouth pressed against my ear during the hug, and when she whispered, "Family doesn't keep secrets," I felt something break inside me. They'd completely taken her side, treating my lock like it was some horrible crime while ignoring everything she'd done to me. All her stealing, all her violations, none of it mattered because I was the bad guy for wanting privacy. I removed the lock that night with shaking hands, and trying to sleep with my door wide open felt like being stripped naked in public. The next morning confirmed my worst fears when I woke up to find Emma already in my room, going through my jewelry box like she owned it. I lay there frozen while she pocketed my grandmother's earrings, and something cold and calculated took over my brain. After she left for school, I ordered a hidden camera with same-day delivery and spent my lunch break researching whether it was legal to record in my own room. The camera fit perfectly in my alarm clock, aimed right at my dresser where I always hid important things. That's when I set the trap, placing $500 in an envelope marked spring break trip in the drawer she always searched. I added my new Beats headphones on top because she'd been dropping hints about wanting a pair for weeks. I knew Emma's routine perfectly after months of violations, so I parked down the street at 3 o'clock and watched the camera feed on my phone. She entered my room 30 seconds after getting home and went straight for my dresser like a trained dog. The envelope went into her backpack first, then my headphones, but she wasn't done shopping yet. She opened my underwear drawer and started trying on my Victoria's Secret sets, posing in the mirror like she was in a fitting room. I screen recorded everything and immediately uploaded it to our college's accepted students Facebook group where we were both supposed to be freshmen. My caption said, "This is Emma Martinez, check your roommate assignments." And within seconds, the comments started rolling in. Thief and klepto and psycho flooded the post as 200 incoming students watched her crimes in real time. Screenshots spread to Instagram and Snapchat while her phone must have been exploding with notifications. She burst through my door 15 minutes later, her face purple and tears streaming as she screamed about me setting her up and ruining her life. I stayed perfectly calm at my desk and gave her a choice: return everything she'd ever stolen right now, or I'd call the police and let theft charges destroy her college acceptance. The color drained from her face as she realized I was serious, and she ran to her room sobbing. She came back with armfuls of my things, dumping clothes from sophomore year and jewelry I'd forgotten existed, and money from birthdays onto my floor. While she begged me to delete the video, I looked at her quietly and told her now she knew how exposure felt. The lock is back on my door. Emma won't even walk past my room anymore.